Okada riders attack police station, beat up officers, and now to the news in full. Commercial motorcyclists on Friday reportedly attacked police officers at the police station in Akoko Southwest Council area of Ondo State. Why? Wetin happen? Hey, police officers. Don't let me say it's good for them, because we don't know. The motorcyclists accused the police officers at the station of shooting a commercial driver who drove recklessly and destroyed the motorcycle of one of their colleagues. Oh. According to reports, the Okada riders assaulted the police officer and seized a mobile telephone of a top police officer at the station. No, they will know that when revolution wants to start, this is how it's going to start. They will not believe it. The way people will come at them and gather at them and say, today, we are taking back our country from this. If you are ready, we can do it. If all those, they have guns, they have this, they have that. If revolution is ready to take place in this country, it's definitely going to happen. A top police officer said the motorcyclist stormed the police station in search of a driver reportedly involved in an accident with a motorcyclist on Ekpimi Road in the community. According to him, we were in the police station when we received a call that a fatal accident happened along Ekpimi Road, so we went there and took some to the hospital. Not quite long, we saw many people trooping to the station demanding that they wanted to see the driver who hit the motorcyclist. We were trying to address the situation when they used sticks to beat our officers and snatched the phone. We tried to prevent them from causing mayhem, but there were about 100 who trooped to the station. See this story, You have to hear the two sides of the story, because there are always two sides of the story. For all you know, these police officers might have changed the story for all we were trying to address the situation. They now use stick to beat our officers. Let us hear what the motorcyclists have to say about the issue on ground, because for all we know, they might be lying. Police officers might be lying. So we need to hear the two sides of the story. What exactly happened? The person that caused the accident, why did they shield him? Probably we know that they shielded him from probably jungle justice. But what exactly did he do? Another top police officer said that 2 of the motorcyclists who attacked the station have been arrested. Okay. Reacting to the incident, the paramount ruler Olubaka of Oka, Oba Yusuf Adebori Adeleye, condemned the attack on the police station. Ferris Atunosha said nobody know what really happened. Same time those police, they overdo. Exactly. We don't really know what happened. For all we know, the police officers might be lying just to cover up the whole situation. We don't know what they must have done to the motorcyclists. Like that. So those ones too, they have to say their own part of the story, but we are not going to hear their part of the story, because this is Nigeria. The oppression is too much. Police and Okada. 7-Eleven says, in as much as we are condemning police brutality, these fools should be made to face the law. They should hunt them down to the last person. You don't know the real story. So right now, we will not even say that this person is wrong or this person is right. Because for all we know, police officers, they are so corrupt. See how hard it is to even believe them when they make a statement, because there are two sides to a story. You need to hear the story of the motorcyclists for them to go to the police station to go and attack. Then something serious must have really happened, but we can't know their own side of the story now because they refuse to tell us and they've arrested those persons. So we don't know. Adebola Koka said, is this true or another fantasy? Can Okada riders overcome the police? Even armed robbers dare not. You've not heard of revolution before. Maybe not see war again in this country. I've not experienced war before. I've not experienced issue before, but I know that when people are ready to fight for their freedom, once we are ready to fight for our freedom or more, it will be like the children of Israelites leaving Egypt. Those ones didn't have to beat though. It was God that fought for them, and this is the same way God is going to fight for, because in all of this it is still God that we are relying on. It is still God though, because this country, the way it is going, at the end of the day, na revolution go settle the matter last. And so we don't know the side of the Okada's people story, so we cannot say yes, the police officers, they are right in their judgments. We cannot, except to know the two sides of the story. That is when we can say, okay, the Okada riders are wrong. Palm Dong says the Ondo State governor is supposed to ban Okada riders for taking the laws into their hands. Oh, Everyone knows that they always drive very recklessly on high roads without observing traffic regulations. Na true, those ones too, they get their own for body, me will not lie. Even in just Plateau State, last year gathered in their numbers and killed an innocent guy who was hardworking, distributing homemade bread, cake and many others, which he involved in a minor accident with Okada riders with just minor injuries sustained, but beat him to death, and it was a month to his wedding. Oh my goodness. Those Okada riders too, some of them are somehow, let's not lie. But we really need to know the two sides of the story, because police officers too, they are not to be trusted. Elisha Ayo says, we don't condone aberrant behavior. Don't take laws into your hand, because there's always going to be their consequences. Nwa Bamdeni says, I'm not satisfied with what you wrote as reason to attack police station. Well seasoned, someone shouldn't do that. With this, let's hear from the riders. We are in Nigeria, we know Nigerian police. Exactly my sentiments. We are supposed to hear the side of the story of these Okada riders. Yes, some of them are reckless. Yes, some of them they disobey traffic rules. Some of them they are reckless in their driving, and especially those that are from the other side of the country. Those ones that always do anyhow. They are the ones that something will happen and they will resort to fighting. They will kill and do anything. But still, we need to hear the side of the story, because this is Ondo State. So let us know what exactly happened, because we know police officers in this country. We know. Rabiatu Mohammed says, I'm laughing the police of these days. Thank God I'm no longer in the police. Honestly, one cannot come to my office, molest me, and go free. I prefer to go to jail. Oh, can you hear one of them talking? And the Okada riders, they are probably Hausas. It is Hausa people that will do this kind of thing. They know they let go. They are the kind of people that something will happen. I've seen in Lekki that day, I think I was just coming back from work, or I was going to work in the morning. Because of, was it 15 naira change? I'll be 100 naira change. They beat a guy to stupor. Once one of them have issues with probably the person that they carried, all of them will go and troop out and gather and beat up the person. They beat this guy to death right there in Lekki, and people could not do anything about it because they are Hausas. I don't know why those people, they always misbehave. I don't know if these Okada riders are Hausas or they are probably Ondo indigenes or whatever. I don't know. Most Okada riders are Hausas and they are everywhere in the country. So I don't really know if they're the ones, but still, we still need to hear what happened. Most of the time, those people, they act irrationally. They really act irrationally sometimes. So I don't know. It's really hard to judge. It's hard to judge. Ifeanyi Okeolu says, this country is under bondage. The people inside is living in bondage. When will this Pharaoh die? Who will be the Moses that will lead us out? We are praying, we should keep praying for our Moses to come and deliver us from Pharaoh. Later, we will say we don't need prayers. We need prayers in this country because obviously this country is under spiritual, physical, whatever attack that we can think of. So we still need God to help us. Ikechukwu Jesse says, why won't they cut away with rifles, Euro bandits and Euro bastards everywhere? Armed police that are supposed to protect them and in the south is for searching for the green pastures. This is all in Nigeria. Waiting bring Yoruba. Now wow, people are so the tribalism in them is too much. It is really too much. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.